Shalom, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to be in the book of James, and this was written by Jesus' half brother, and it's for the followers of Jesus when he started the church. And there's so much wisdom that we could pull from as being followers of Jesus and apply these to our lives. And with that being said, it brings us right to James 1. Testing of your faith. James, a bound servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes who are dispersed abroad, greetings. Consider it a joy, my brothers and sisters, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let the endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. But if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all generously and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But he must ask in faith without any doubting, for the one who doubts is like the surf of the sea, driven and tossed by wind. For that person ought to not expect that he will receive anything from the Lord, being a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. Now the brother or sister of humble circumstances is to glory in his high position, but the rich person is to glory in his humiliation, because like the flowering grass, he will pass away. For the sun rises with its scorching heat, and withers the grass, and the flowers fall off, and the beauty of its appearance is destroyed. So also the rich person, in the midst of his pursuits, will die out. Blessed is a man who perseveres under trial. For once he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life the Lord has promised to those who love him. No one is to say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by evil, and he himself does not tempt anyone. But each one of you is tempted when he is carried away and enticed by his own lust. Then, when lust has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it has run its course, brings forth death. Do not be deceived, my beloved brothers and sisters. Every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shifting shadow. In the exercise of his will, he gave us birth by the word of truth, so that we would be a kind of first fruit among his creatures. You know this, my beloved brothers and sisters. Now everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger, for a man's anger does not bring about the righteousness of God. Therefore, ridding yourself of all filthlessness and all that remains of wickedness, in humility receive the word implanted, which is above to save your souls. But prove yourselves doers of the word, and not just hearers, who deceive themselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks at his natural face in the mirror. For once he has looked at himself and gone away, he has immediately forgotten what kind of person he was. But one who looks intentionally at the true perfect law, the law of freedom, and has continued in it, not having become a forgetful hearer, but an active doer, that person will be blessed in what he does. If anyone thinks himself to be righteous yet does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his own heart, that person's religion is worthless. Pure and undefiled religion in the sight of our God and Father is this: to visit orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. So do not be a hearer of this word and not a doer. You have to apply this word to your life, because if you just listen to the word and don't do it and don't let it grow inside of you, you're like a person who looks at themselves in the mirror, walks away, and forgets who they are. And it says to do not become defiled by the world. Do not let the world come and change you. Just because a mass of people do it doesn't mean it's right. And a person that does not bridle his tongue deceives his own heart. So what we speak and what we do is very important.